Hi guys and gals, welcome to a new series I plan on starting called Master OSRS. This series has but one goal: to achieve 99 in every single skill in old school RuneScape. However, there may be a slight issue with the old player model here. If you look, we may have already created the default character. Now, I have a very interesting story. Whilst creating my amazing character, there may or may not have been a power cut, which may or may not have forced me onto this default model. Power cut, that's a bit rubbish actually. Let me think. Okay, take two. Power cut. I mean, there was a great electrical storm. Fearing for my life, I ran outside for some reason, and a huge lightning strike struck the house, causing a massive power failure, forcing RuneScape for some reason to choose the default model over my carefully constructed model that took me hours to build. True story. Anyway, the whole point of this series is to just play some good old-fashioned RuneScape, enjoy myself, and hopefully create amazing, spectacular fireworks shows. And well, it only can be summed up in 2 words. Mr. Partridge, if you wouldn't mind.
This is great banter. It really is.
Anyway, let's just get on with it. First things first, we fix the ugly-ass model. To do this, we have to visit 2 amazing shops in RuneScape. The first one is the Varrock Clothes Shop in, well, Varrock, I suppose, which can change the top and trousers for 500 gold each. A bargain, if I do say so myself. And we have to visit the barber shop in Falador to grow some hair and remove the mustache. To change this a bit, to do the hairs and stuff, that's about 1,000 gold. A little bit more expensive, but growing hair is quite a arduous process. To do all this, we'll need around about 3k gold-ish. So, I mean, if you want to learn how to make millions, and I mean millions, of gold in old school RuneScape, you have to just follow this 2-step process. Now listen very carefully. Very carefully, in fact. First, you press Alt. Then, and this is the most important step, F4. I wonder if that actually fooled anyone. That'd be actually quite funny. I mean, well done, you clever ones who didn't fall for it here. Here, have 3 bricks as a reward, I suppose. Right, in the background, you see that I've been powering through Tutorial Island, trying to get to Lumbridge as quickly as possible. While arriving in Lumbridge, I thought, you know what will make me a quick 3k gold? If I sell some cowhides. They could probably sell for about 150 each. No problem. I'll get about half an inventory's full. Easy. Head off to inventory. This is where the moron alarm goes off. Ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling. Wait for it. It's a great story, this. Get there. Collect hides. Then power my way up to Varrock thinking, right, this 3k, no problem. Get to the Grand Exchange, and I get this message. Yes. It says that I cannot sell it because my account isn't old enough. This is to combat botting. Now, I knew this, but I didn't know this, if you know what I mean. You probably don't. I don't even know what I mean. So, the moron alarm has now ended. I apologise for hurting both your eyes. Can we please get on with the next bit and just forget everything that happened? Right. Anyway, the best method I found to get about 2 to 3k early in a RuneScape is, well, the tinderbox method. Now, this is my way of how I've done it. You can do your own ways. There's probably methods that are way more gold efficient, and you have to hand over your account details and password and email account. Then you get hacked and realise, why didn't I just listen to CJ in the first place? It happens. Don't worry. I've heard it. It happens. But The tinderbox method is very simple. You go to a general store. There are scattered everywhere. Everywhere. You buy a tinderbox for 1 gold. 1 gold. You take it to the Grand Exchange and sell it for 150 gold. Or, in my case, 300 gold. Then, you sit back and you repeat the process over and over till you have about the required amount of money. This is what I use if I'm short on cash. It's cheap, it's very easy, and all it does is require a little bit of server hopping and walking to the bank. That's it. Why does this work? That's the question you're thinking. I can hear you right now. You're going, how did you work this out? It's very simple. I deduced, and this is using my Sherlock skills here, that people in old school RuneScape are lazy, and they can't be bothered to walk to the general store to buy a tinderbox for 1 gold. They'd rather buy it at the Grand Exchange for 150 gold for some reason. Anyway. Let's just move on with our lives. Just, let's just keep it between you and me, okay? Don't tell everyone. I don't want Jagex knocking on my door saying you are the cause of why there'll never be a tinderbox in a general store ever again. And we're taking your account off you. Anyway, after we've spent the 15-20 minutes getting this and we've earned the 2 to 3k needed, we go to the Varrock clothes store in Varrock and we decide to finally customise our character. We start off with a nice dark brown and black vest combo with a very nice raggedy trousers, because normal trousers just isn't cool enough. And then, thanks to the beautiful art of really crappy editing, we appear all of a sudden in Falador with no fade transition or anything, just appeared. Then we remove the hair from the face and then put it on top of the head for a really cool mohawk, thus completing the character customization of RuneScape. Thank you guys for watching. If you managed to get to the end, here, have one more brick on me.